boy. You got a light? Yeah, here you go, boy. Appreciate that, boy. It's that fire, nigga. What's up? Where you get this shit from? You know, the nigga Lil Rico down there, I got that hanging pack, nigga. Oh, yeah. It's a shame what happened to that boy today. What you talking about? Oh, you ain't heard? Nigga caught a body today on YouTube, man. Bullshit. Who you talking about, nigga? Stop acting lame, nigga. Nigga, I ain't playing. I don't be on YouTube like that, nigga. Who got knocked off? Man, listen, man, I ain't the one to be talking, man. You should have seen this shit. Just go over there on Blue Blood, man. You'll see it. There's blood everywhere. Man, what the fuck is you talking about, man? Who got killed? I look like a snitch. I ain't over here for all that, man. I shouldn't even brought that shit up, man. Oh, nigga, let me go look on this YouTube shit, see what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, that's all you got to do. I don't say it too much, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's some good shit, nigga. Oh, hell no. Fish grease. Mm-hmm. I told you. I just ain't no rat. I shouldn't have said what I said, but yeah, that nigga got burnt with a whole bunch of fish grease, man. It was ugly, man. God damn, why you going on that man page fucking with that man with all that shit, man? Shit. You know how these boys do. Well, he a grown man. You know how it go. Men do what they want. Boys do what they can. He got enough nuts to get on Blue Blood to talk his shit, man, but you got to know that on the playback, you got to listen to the playback, homie. You ain't got no facts, Jack. You know. Yeah, man, I'm listening to it now. God damn, this nigga's, he moving the goalposts everywhere. God damn, nigga. Yep. Professional goalpost mover. Mm-hmm. Them Tank fans, they serious, man. Them motherfuckers, they got the hardest job on YouTube, man. I mean, defending Tank Davis, that's a hard job, man. Yeah, man, that's hard, man. God damn. Well, at least he gave up good, man. You know, at least he didn't go out, you know. Yeah, I respect that. What's up, Texas? Yeah, man, I was just talking about that body. Blood everywhere. You know. Hey, man, if you want to keep getting fried with the same fish grease, cool. Sooner or later, you're going to have to come to the light. Yeah, that's right. You're going to have to come to the light someday, like Carol Ann on the Poltergeist movie. Yep. Just like Carol Ann. Salute, Texas 16 South. But you ain't no hater, so I don't even know why you in here. This show is strictly for the haters. Do you hear me? And right now, this is not Part Twice. This is my alter ego, a stone cold Tank fan. And I'm here to defend Tank just like everybody else. Now, where do you want to start? Oh, nigga, stop playing, man. You done got bumped beside your head too much, nigga. Oh, what you talking about? You got multiple personalities and shit. You need to stop that shit, Part Twice. Who the fuck is Part Twice, nigga? What this nigga in the chat talking about? You know I'm gonna talk that shit, excluding my boy KO and the Queens. Now look here, KO did a good job. I think he won the debate, nigga. Yes, I did. Now, how many of y'all want to debate that? Yeah, nigga, you heard KO and that mother lover. Talking this shit. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about this? It could have been that. You don't know. It could have been this. He used the word coulda a lot, and that's what we like to hear, because it could have been. Mm-hmm. And Tank is paying Coach Calvin, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? He finna fire Coach Calvin. Got me fucked up. What's up, Plague Doctor? It's a stone cold Tank face. Don't you come over here disrespecting the face of boxing. Do you hear me, nigga? You hear that growl, nigga? I got my dog in me, and I'm ready to bite. Yeah, that's what's up. As long as we get the rules established, y'all can go on and hit my little like button. Money bag. That ain't the money bag, yo. Yeah, you just the money bag. You probably got a lot of money, nigga. I don't like you. Blunt Sports. You motherfucking right. See, that's my nigga. That's my nigga if he don't get no mother-loving bigger. Shakur is pillow-fisted. Do you hear me? And I don't want to hear nothing about it. And he hurt his hand. Yeah, I believe he hurt his hand. His hand been hurt ever since Edwin De Los Santos fight. Yep. He ain't never gonna get right. That hand ain't never gonna get right. Do you hear me, boy? Just like Edwin De Los Santos. That nigga was hurt. Over there talking about he gonna be ready by December. He faked his hand injury and surgery. No, see, that's why I disagree with you. That nigga hurt. The nigga brittle, man. That nigga brittle. He like, you know, the good toilet paper. Real soft and just cushiony. You know? Don't squeeze the shaman. Don't squeeze the shaman. What else about this nigga? He ain't nothing but a nigga. That nigga be going back in the straight line, too. That's all he do. I don't never see that nigga slip. I don't never see him weave. I don't never see Shakur parry a shot. I don't never see him block nothing. I don't never see that nigga do nothing but go straight back in a fucking straight fucking line. Do you hear me? You motherfucking right, nigga. I done changed my motherfucking mind. I keep watching these goddamn tapes. I try to tell you Oshaki slicker. More effective. Trying to tell you something, boy. Back to this nigga Shakur. I hate him. That's why I want Tank to fight him so he can go on and end his career. What y'all think about that? Tell that nigga Tank stop motherfucking saving and playing with his food and go and kill that boy Shakur right quick for me. Which one of y'all is the number one? I thought I was the number one Tank fan after tonight, after I seen the light. There got to be some Tank fans out there that live in the Baltimore area that got that nigga number. And I want you to call him right now. Do you hear me? I want you to call Tank Davis right now and tell him that rude exposure done changed his mind. And he love you again. Yes, he do. You turned him off a little bit, but he was just mad, you know what I'm saying? But he loves you again. And he wants you to end Shakur's career. Yes, he do. Yes, the fuck he do. You say Trick, you hate Tank, Shakur, and Devin now? No, I just hate Shakur. Do you hear me? And Devin. And I want them boys to fight Tank because I know Tank gonna end their career. Yes, I do. Yes, he is. Yes, he will. Because Tank knock everybody out. And if he knock Shakur out, that'll be my pleasure. I love Tank with all my heart. I pray for the good brother Tank Davis every single day and every single night. And I want to see him end Shakur's career, but it ain't gonna happen unless Shakur get in the ring. And Shakur really scared, but I think Tank can trick him. Cause he finna get a new deal. I don't think he messing with Amazon no more. You say Shakur ain't got no dog in him, he ain't fought. Exactly. Shakur ain't fought nobody. Oh, they're talking about people ducking him. That's why he ain't fought nobody. Man, you hear that weak ass shit? Okay, I understand Pitbull Crew daddy said he gonna run, that's why they don't want to fight him. But, nigga, who want to fight a nigga that run, dog? That's a good excuse. What you thinking? Man, I'm not trying to get in the ring and nigga running all around the motherfucking ring and shit, man. I got to go to the club after the fight, man. I don't want to be tired. I like to get my two-step on, you know? You know, we in the ghetto. Anytime you hear a train, nigga, it's by the ghetto or some fucked up neighborhoods. Do you hear me? Yeah. All aboard? Come on, let's jump on this hate train a little bit more. Now, what else I don't like about this nigga? You know? I don't like the curly ass hair this nigga got. Nigga got the shit all in the afro and shit. Nigga need to braid that dumb ass shit. You hear me? That's gonna get him hurt. The hair gonna weigh too much when he fight Tank. Yes, it will. He bet not dread that shit, cause the referee gonna see the dreads wiggle when he on the other side of the back or the other ring, and he can't see the punches. Yep. And he do got good defense, but like I said, it's all in a straight line, nigga. The shit, nigga, just go backwards, like zoop, 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 zoop. Little quick, little fast, little rabbit ass nigga, like a little bunny rabbit, you know, hopping all backwards and shit. That's the only thing I seen. And then when he fought Elvin De Los Santos, hell, that nigga couldn't even. That nigga was scared to death. He was cemetery scary. You seen that fight? Man, I don't give a fuck, cause he just jabbed that nigga to death and dodged all the nigga punch. He was going straight back. That nigga jumped so high in the air, I thought he was gonna jump out the ring on the judge's table. You ain't remember that part of the fight when that nigga jumped back and he jumped so high, that nigga could have dunked the basketball. Yes, he could have. NBA, 10 feet. Yep. That's all he did. Edwin really, thank you. Boy, put your cash app in the motherfucking chat, nigga. I might send you some money, nigga. Do you hear me? Edwin did. Oh, I think that nigga did. I'm gonna go back and watch that fight. Yep. I'm gonna go back and watch that fight. I think Edwin De Los, he need to rematch him. See, you want a Tank fight? This is what you got to do. I'm gonna give you the game. You listening, Shakur? All right, check this out. Cause I know them boxers be sneak watching more than the YouTubers. Here what you do. After whoever you gonna fight, I guess it's a pay to fight. You know, you probably gonna win that. Go on and fight Edwin De Los Santos for the rematch. Yep. That's what we want to see. And then you're going to have to knock him out. You say lowest output and lowest shots landed in a belt match in history. Yep. Nigga couldn't even hit nobody. Edwin De Los Santos couldn't even hit that man because he was scared to death. Now, if that was Tank, he would have been scared. He wouldn't have been scared. He'd came right out. Edwin was scared. I don't know what made him scared, but he was scared in that ring. And that's the only reason. And I still think, you know, he won. Yep. What else you got to do? Yeah, after you rematch, you got to knock him out first of all. You know, you ain't getting no stoppages lately. You ain't getting no knockouts. You know, and the people want to see let your hands go. You say that Oscar Valdez was born towards the end too. Yeah, and then you seen him at the end of the fight. He just ran and laughed at the man. That's how you gonna be with Tank the whole fight. The whole fight, laughing and running. Nah, you can't catch me. On some little childish shit. Yep, that's what he gonna do. I know that's what he gonna do, nigga. calm down. But yeah, man, Pitbull Cruz will beat him. Especially, see, I think he going to 140 to try to get away from Tank. Yep. He gonna fight Zepeda and ain't gonna want to rematch Evan De Los Santos. But I think he gonna go to 140 and try to, get away from Tank. He willing to lose just to get away from Tank. Shakur Stevenson willing to lose just to get away from Tank. Yes, he will. He'll go to 140 and lose just not to fight Tank. Just not to fight Tank. I promise you. I can't prove it, and I know it's true. Look how he went to Eddie Hearn. He ain't want to fight no Tank. Over there talking about, well, they be talking behind closed doors, so they probably told him, you might not get the fight till 2026. I don't believe that shit. They called him when they went to the Olympics, they called him. And they said, is you available? And he said, yeah. But see, what he not telling y'all is that right before he said, yeah, he said, as long as it's going to be $30 million, yeah, I'm available. And they said, okay, we'll get back with you. Yep. That's what they ain't telling you. It's funny because y'all niggas believe anything, man. I be like, wow. You heard Blue Blood over there capping. That shit crazy than a mother lover. Yep. And if you ain't no Tank fan, don't even worry about smashing my like button. I'm just letting you know right now. You hear me? Like I said, let me get this Haney pack out. We still smoke Haney packs down here, and it's illegal, but shit, it's smooth, and it ain't got all that punch to it. It ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that's gonna put you to sleep. It's just real mellow, Hey. Did y'all hear my last live when I played that video with Coach Kenny? I take that back. I don't know what made me play that video with Coach Calvin. Not Coach Kenny, it was Coach Calvin. And I'm over there acting like it's trouble in paradise. Man, I'm crazy. Coach Calvin get well taken care of, nigga. Yes, he do. That nigga don't want no Lamborghinis. That nigga don't want no big ass mansion. That nigga don't want no fancy cars and fancy clothes with holes and bank rolls. That nigga just want to help the community. Coach Calvin, that's his son. So he don't want no money. Anything Coach Calvin want, all he gotta do is say, hey Tank, you think I can get some groceries? The refrigerator looking low. And boom, guess what's gonna happen? And they're gonna have a freezer full of shit, nigga. Snacks, zooms, whams, the pieces, the journos, the red barons, them bitches good, boy. Fruits, vegetables, hot tamale, weenie, wally, ham, smoked sausage, pecan, macaroni, French fried fish, beans, barbecue, lettuce, onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top, nigga. Yes, he will. And he'll have the meat lady come over there and drop off all the T-bone steaks, shish kebabs, and what else they got? The ribeyes. Yep. Anything Coach Calvin want, nigga. That's all he got to do is say, hey, Tank, man, you know that motherfucking car bill, that motherfucking car note coming up, boy. Need you to get that for me. You got me? Ain't no rush, man. That shit can be late, nigga. Shit. You know how we do. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Man, you like a son to me, brother. You know? Raised you, brother. You say if the Tank the greatest you ever seen, you just started watching boxing. I don't even know how to take that. If Tank the greatest you ever seen, you just started watching boxing. I must have just started watching boxing, nigga. I ain't never seen nobody like Tank, nigga. Never. Shh. I hate Floyd for saying Shakur better than Tank. Man, Floyd Mayweather almost lost my vote for the Hall of Fame, man. I wanted to go back in time with a time machine and say, hey, man, I don't want to vote for Floyd no more when he said that shit, boy. Do you hear me? What you said earlier, I missed that. Let me go back. My fingers are a little wet. You know, I got wet hands. You know, I don't like shaking people's hands. That's why I just be, you know what I'm saying, dapping niggas up. I don't know what it is, man. My whole family, she got wet-ass hands, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't never want me to get their drinks and shit. Like, no, nigga, I'm good. Grab it from the bottom. I always hear that dumb-ass shit. I always talking about grab your drink from the bottom. I ain't gonna get you no drink. How about that? Fix your own. No, I can't even do this shit now, so fuck it. I ain't tripping. Yeah. Like I said, man, back to what I said about Shakur. Nigga, first of all, your name Shakur. That's a Tupac name. And you heard For None. He made fun of Tupac. And I love For None, nigga. And anybody that don't like For None, get off my channel right now. You say, Tank is the greatest. Texas, he got power. All that. Yeah, that's right, nigga. I had a homegirl who passed in a car wreck that was like that. She hated it too. God bless her soul. I bet she was a Tank fan. When she wasn't, I hope she was. Damn, everybody should be a Tank fan. Little children should be a Tank fan. Old ladies should be a Tank fan. If you ain't no Tank fan, something wrong with you. You say, I believe in power. You stupid. Yeah, nigga. That's all I believe in, the power punch, nigga. Fuck smarts. Floyd ain't know what the fuck he was talking about, dog. That nigga was high. Talking about it's all about smarts. He don't believe in power punches. If you don't believe in power punches, why you get Tank? Tank a power puncher, nigga. He knock niggas out. That don't make sense. Talking about he don't believe in power punches. All he believe in is smarts. You don't win fights with power punching. You win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Nigga, Jeff Lacey, you can't compare these old school fighters to these young niggas, man. These niggas got different body types now. They done evolved over the course of 20 years. Don't be listening to them YouTube channels and them gurus and them scientists talking about it take about 1,000 years, or over 1,000, maybe I forget how long it take for a man to evolve. Them basketball players, man, they couldn't take all the steps that the basketball players could take now, but they looked at, you know what I'm saying, ain't look as good as it look now, nigga. Look at LeBron James. Oh, that nigga dunk on anybody, nigga. Yeah, you talking, man. Coach Kenny is a prophet. You say Tank would be any version, any nigga. And Coach Kenny is a prophet. Yep. He said, you know what he said. What he said? He said Abdullah Mason better than Shakur. Yep. And Coach Kenny, he be in there with them boxers. He be right there on the ring coaching. Coach Kenny say he be studying animals, and he get an animal every time Tank fight. He study one animal. He said, I ain't gonna tell you what animal I'm studying this time, but you gonna see it in the ring against Frank Martin. Yep. What animal he was? Cause he ain't always no gorilla in the ring. See, y'all don't know nothing about Tank and Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny, the secret recipe. If he do get rid of Coach Calvin, so what, nigga? He got Coach Kenny, nigga. Coach Kenny, the one that studied the animal. He be watching National Geographic. And he be watching how the elephants drink the warble. The warble. Yep. Habits, tendencies, strengths, weakness. Yep. They said he studied the elephant to beat Frank Martin with the trunk. Like an elephant. He gonna go that way, you gonna hit him with the hook and then catch him with the trunk. And that's exactly what happened, nigga. They trained a whole 8 weeks for that same punch. And you seen them before the fight. They was right in the dressing room and they practiced the same punch they knocked him out with. Yep, like an elephant. Using animals. And it's easy if you do animals and blocks and little stuff, simple stuff. So the bosses be getting punched a lot. So you got to understand that you got to be real easy with them and do something like, just say you at a zoo and you trying to train the monkey. You can't be all that. Well, you know, we got to get the hypothesis, and you got to take it like A, B, D, D, E, F, G. Look how they did Mike Tyson. They called out numbers from the corner. 2, 2, 2. That's a jab, jab, jab. 1, 5, 6. That's a hook, uppercut, overhand. 2, 5, 6. That's a hook, uppercut, overhand. 2, 5, 6. That's a hook, uppercut, overhand. And he'll do it every time, because that was easy. And he go to the corner and get what they do. Get what they give him. So wobble. Yep. Hey, Boots should go to 54, but he better stay away from Boots. I mean, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford beat Boots. Easy. Hands down. You say, Tessie, don't you ever compare Tank to no animal? Is you crazy? Don't you ever... God. Jesus. Let me stop playing now. We done got too far now. Okay, the hate show is over, goddammit. Let's talk some sense into these niggas, man. I can't do it. The hate was just taking over my body. Oh, I ain't know what the fuck was going on, man. I was possessed. Do y'all forgive me? Jesus. I'm talking about, man, I can't be a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be a hater, bro. I could not be a hater. That's a hard job defending Tank, brother. Do you hear me? He putting them boys in overtime. And like I said earlier, the Rise podcast would be the biggest YouTube on YouTube, nigga. Do you hear me? That nigga should at least be making one guest appearance a month. Hell, you ain't made number one. I think he only went on that bitch one time, man. I'll be mad as hell. Hell, I'll be going to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I'll be going to Fag None if I was him. No, I wouldn't go to Fag None. Everybody know he cuckoo. But I'll be going, if I was, especially the Rise podcast, because that's right there in the city, nigga. You supposed to have the Rise pod. Nigga, you got kicked out Floyd Mayweather gym, nigga. You got money, nigga. Buy Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny a gym, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Ain't nowhere in the world a nigga raised me like my daddy, nigga, and I wouldn't have that nigga a gym. Nigga, that ain't even, the up and gym, that ain't even they shit, my nigga. That ain't even they shit, dog. But niggas so comfortable letting Tank do what the fuck and give them what they want, throwing little crumbs to them niggas, man. Them niggas supposed to be riding Maserati, looking clean every time you see them niggas, man. Please, nigga, you be like these fuck niggas in the street, man, to be up and keep their homeboys looking real fucked up, dog. I don't like that shit. You eating, nigga. You bought all the motherfucking houses in your hood. I just said that, bro. Boy, you got the same mind, nigga. You ain't dropped no video yet, bro? I need to go check your page. I need to put the notification on my shit, nigga. You need a motherfucking buy them boys a gym. You worried about getting kicked out of Floyd Mayweather. You would have had your own state-of-the-art gym, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, can use some fixing, man, but that gym do, you know what I'm saying, more. You building them houses on your block, man. Them bitches burnt down mysteriously, man. But you got insurance on them, right? Right. All I'm saying is, nigga, Coach Calvin shouldn't have to ask you for shit, nigga. You say, I'm going to start at the top of the year, got to get a computer. Man, I almost blocked you just then, man. Don't you know I don't use my motherfucking computer? I'm on the phone right now, my nigga. I'm on the phone right now. It's about your spirit, your voice, your words, your knowledge, your third eye, your personality, homie. Niggas need to get to know you, Blunt. You on everybody YouTube street, nigga. I see you everywhere talking your shit, nigga. Put that shit and manifest that shit in your own YouTube page, man. Make you some video, clip you some video, get the motherfucking editing app InShot and pay for the motherfucking subscription, man. So you can edit the motherfucking video when you don't want to go live, nigga. Download the Streamlab, what is that, the StreamYard mobile app or something you can go live on your phone with. So you can put the graphics like I do on my shit, nigga. Nigga ain't got to charge no nigga for no game. Nigga, a nigga hit me and asked me a question, I ain't gonna wait 8 months to answer you back like certain mother lovers did. You know what I'm saying? I got fresh out the federal penitentiary, started asking these big YouTube pages in their inbox how to, you know what I'm saying, navigate my career, homie. And them niggas never hit me back. And now that I'm starting making a little move, motherfucker, all of a sudden, mysteriously, I get a message in my Instagram inbox talking about stay consistent. Well, here I go. I try to at least give you 2 lives a day, nigga. If I can't give you 2 lives a day, it's definitely something coming, nigga. I got a life, man. You know, if I could stay home 24/7 and get on this YouTube shit, you niggas would be sick. At the same time, on my dick. You know what I'm talking about? All that sneak watching and selling out all that bullshit. That shit cold-blooded, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? We don't do that beginning of the year shit. I'm a personal trainer. I hate when people say, well, I'm going to wait New Year's revolution. I'm like, no, you can start right now. Drop and give me 50. Oh, man, you know. What if a nigga start shooting? I bet you run fast and run for your life and forget about how out of shape he is. Yes, you would. Your motherfucking adrenaline will pop just like... Man, fuck you. It's mental, homie. These niggas playing mind games with y'all because they know the mind is very fragile and easily tricked. And you got to watch out for the easily tricked people, man. They'll mislead you and lead you over the hill. Because if you a sheep, you're going to follow a sheep to death. There'll be 100 sheeps in a row, and they'll one fall over the hill, the one behind them will. Until all 100 sheeps just fall over the hill till they death, man. That's how sheeps do. Y'all seen the videos where the sheep just followed each other in a circle for 24 hours? That's what sheep do. You don't know no better. Poor little old sheep. Your brain, you got to exercise your brain, not just your muscles. You can't just get in there and do a couple burpees and a couple pull-ups and dips. Get in the weight room, do a couple bench press, get your back right, get your leg, get your squats in, you know, do your crunches, you know, eat your protein, get your, you know what I'm saying, get your meal, you know, get your massage, get your hot shower, all that shit, man. You gotta exercise your brain. You gotta exercise your brain, nigga. Play chess. Do something to, you know what I'm saying, go outside the box. Don't think one-minded. And then you can't win all the arguments, homie. Look at Knockout 86 Boxing there on TV. I like that channel, nigga. But you make a nigga like me uncomfortable coming over there when you ignore me in your chat, nigga. Because I like to talk boxing. That's some fuck nigga shit. I look, Blunt Sport come in my chat and I don't say shit to him and I just talk to Texas. That's some unreal nigga shit. If you ask me. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm prolific in this shit. Knockout boxing, he's a man. He can't do it, then no one can. Don't let me get started. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that, brother. We players, homie. I know you ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to admit that you a player. You got your people, but man, we players too. Niggas ain't into all that rough stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a nice channel over there, brother. But every time you go on these YouTube streets trying to defend Tank, man, that's a hard job, brother. You're making yourself look bad, brother. You know, too much fish grease out here, man. 'Cause Tank moving wrong, homie. Y'all niggas don't want to call that shit out. What y'all do? Put your hand over your face and peek through your fingers. Yes, you do. Poor little old baby. Is that the baby? Yes, you is. Is that a little baby? Hey, baby. Poor little old brain. Brain soft and cushioned. Just keep on repeating yourself like a woman. Like the women's. The women's. That's what the women's do, homie. We don't do that, brother. If a nigga, like I was laughing at the whole shit, but me, Blue is a real soldier. Because I know that he's just doing it for entertainment purposes. Because it's no convincing a brother like that. That's like convincing a woman that she's wrong. They got to have their way. The need to be right. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. To who? Kevin Samuels. He said that there. But we all knew it. We just put it so eloquent in words that that's what it is. The need to be right. And people that are raised by them type of women grow up to be niggas that have a need to be right, man. Thank you, mama, for sending me to Chicago because you knew I had to be around my father and my uncles and my cousins up there instead of with you, a single mother that was going through hell at the time and needed financial relief and another side of the parent to take over the burden while she gets herself together. And my father, God bless the dead, did that, but just didn't know how to take care of me because, hell, I was out of control. A boy, when he goes through adolescence, will not listen to his mother. It will go through one ear and out the other. And if you ain't had no man to raise you up as a little baby with your mother, there's no telling you what to do. You're going to be just like your mother. Like Fag Nun said, I'm just like my mom. It depends on what kind of mama you got. And that's the real, I ain't even trying to make fun of for none. I'm sorry, Fag Nun. I keep disrespecting his name. But no, we are who raised us, and a lot of niggas are, products of single households. But you see these mothers that be yelling and mean all the time. Now imagine them niggas in the street. But except they got testosterone in them. That's why a lot of homicides happen. Because niggas go out there acting like they mama, thinking niggas gonna put up with that shit. But it's other niggas out there acting like they mama too, don't you understand? Quick temper. Man ain't supposed to have a quick temper. A man ain't supposed to have a quick temper. Do you hear me? A man is supposed to be in control. When you play chess, you have to control the board. You can't panic. Never, ever panic, brother. Story time. God bless the dead, my little nigga Kenny, man. If he was here today, he'll tell you it's true, and he'll laugh at himself because he was scared to die. And we was in the studio recording some music. I had to take a piss, so the bathroom ain't had no light in that bitch, so I'm in that bitch pissing. It's a nigga who own the studio. He a fuck nigga now that I find out. But I ain't know that. He putting us in the studio for free because they see my talent as a young nigga, right? And I brought my dog with me, for so-called protection. So it's the DJ, he in there on the keyboard, and it's my dog and another nigga that rap. The nigga that owned the studio done dipped for some type of reason. I don't know where he at. Next thing I know, I say, nigga, get on the motherfucking floor. Bitch, get your ass out the bathroom, pussy nigga. I like, bruh, my dick in my hand. I ain't gonna reach for nothing. Let me put my dick up, nigga. Come on, nigga, let's go. So I'm cool, because I used to be a robber. You got to stay cool. Whenever there's a gun in front of you, don't panic, because if you're going to die, you're going to die anyway. Don't you know how many deaths when people are trying to beg for their life, and don't you know your face gets stuck like that when you die? So I'm cool, right? So I go in the studio, my homeboy balled up on the floor, hugged up with another man. Scared to death, both of them pussy niggas. I made fun of that nigga for about 2-3 months straight. Boy, to this day, right now in heaven, boy, I'm talking about your dog. Yeah, that shit was funny to me because I almost giggled. In the time of horror, I looked over there and seen my nigga Kenny with a nigga he just met hugged up on the floor. I'm talking about big 45s on our face. I see the DJ, he's sitting on the stool by the keyboard. So I go sit down right next to him. I look at him. The look I gave him was like, shit, we gonna go out, nigga, this it. I always had fantasized because I had almost lost my life for plenty of time. You know, them bullets, when they pass your head very close, you know how they sound. I done had that shit happen to me at age of 12, 13, 14, and 15, right? So, man, I'm in that bitch like, damn, I'm finna go out like this, my nigga. I don't even know why I'm finna die, dog. They looking for the nigga that owns the studio for some beef and some money tip shit, nigga. If them niggas was some real killers, we was out of there, homie. But they was looking for some niggas, so I don't know, man. You can't pull no gun on me and not kill me, Joe. Them niggas left up out that bitch. I breathed heavy because I was scared of than a motherfucker now. But if you looked at me, dog, you would not know it. I was like, fuck, them nigga done caught me slipping, man. Yeah, Average. He is the man, dog. The nigga got nuts, though, tell you the truth. The nigga got nuts going over there still protecting Tank, my nigga. So I salute that nigga for that shit. That's a hard job protecting Tank Davis, my nigga. I went on a rebuttal entertainment tonight when I was at work, right? And I was asking them questions. And there was a lady in the chat. You know how I feel about the ladies on YouTube now. Because this the barbershop, baby. We ain't finna change our tone just because a lady walk in the barbershop. As a matter of fact, I remember when I was little, and anytime a pretty lady walk in the barbershop, the head barber or somebody in that bitch trying to fuck on her. You know, we don't change our conversation, man, you know. We keep our conversation the same, but she said she had the nerve to say, oh, people like you, I usually zap they ass. I say, zap? I said my little statement that I was already typing right about the boxing, right? But then I said, and what's wrong with your zapper? Go on and get the zapping then. Since you want to zap me then. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about getting blocked. And I ain't finna make no troll page and come back to see about you, nigga. I don't want no fucking wrench, because I am a fucking wrench. Do you hear me? I don't need no protection. I don't need no tank treatment, nigga. And if you give me one, cool. I give out wrenches because, nigga, I'm different, nigga. I want to go over there without a wrench. I actually don't want a fucking wrench. I want a motherfucker to block me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I got my own goddamn channel. I'm talking shit about you. I'll make a video about you, nigga. How about that? I'll make a diss track, nigga. I'll go over there and go to Rap Chat and make a song with my cell phone like I did last night. Everything you hear on my page, I created on my cell phone, nigga. I ain't go to no fancy studio to record none of my music, nigga. And all of it, nigga, is fire if you ask me, because it's some shit I done wrote since the 90s. And I done put it on some 2020-something beats, and it sound good to you, don't it? That's some shit I wrote in the fucking 90s, nigga. Except for that Don't Grade My Pain. I wrote that in the penitentiary. A lot of that shit I wrote in the penitentiary. A lot of that shit I wrote in the 90s. And y'all love it. Nigga, I got movies I done wrote, and I'm ready to put it out. I got all kind of shit, and I'm finna put on this page, nigga. I need to get it up, though. If I don't get this page up, I ain't dropping no robot wife. I ain't dropping no super, nigga. I ain't dropping none of that shit, nigga. Put that shit on. I'm definitely gonna try to put that shit on Tubi. You know, that's the easiest route. Get the paper. You know, I'm trying to put it out there like my boy True Media, but I've been putting my little shit out there. You know, if you go to my old page, PARTTWICE, nigga, you go see all the super nigga videos. I got it on my playlist, super nigga. As a matter of fact, that's what you do. Go listen to all the super nigga playlists. From episode 1 to chapter 20, I think. They stopped me at chapter like 20 something because it got too vulgar. But it's an audio. It's an audio book, and I want to drop that shit. Super nigga, I want to film that movie, nigga. Help me film super nigga. I wrote that shit before Obama became president. It's a prolific movie. Everything is happening. We gonna fuck around and have a fucking civil war in America, man. I'm telling you, G. And I predicted this shit back in 2005. When I first fell, I wrote that movie, nigga. And I finished it in 2006. And I got to put this movie out, G. Fuck Robot Wife. That's just something that's PG-13 I can put out with some sexy bitches in it that can fight. You know? And the concept of that is in the future, right? And they banned the usage of guns because, you know, in the 80s they had the war on drugs. But in the future it's going to be like a war on crime. They're going to call martial law. They're going to regulate shit. And motherfucker ain't going to be no more guns. Now you got to fight. And guess who going to be the motherfuckers that can fight the best? Because right now niggas are bitches. And the only ones that really got heart is these bitches. Like, look at motherfucking Clarissa Shields. And here you got Terrence Crawford talking about, I don't want to get no elbows or get my arm broke. But Clarissa Shields go over there to the MMA and risk getting her motherfucking arm broke and fucking won one and lost one. But nigga, even the one she lost, nigga, she was wrecking. Heart, nigga. In the future, the hoes gonna have more motherfucking heart than the niggas. They got it now. And they gonna be the ones that can fight the best. But they gonna come out with some shit called wife robots. Like Elon Musk be keep on fucking banning me on Instagram for trying to put his picture up there with the wife robot. But yeah, nigga, they coming. And the motherfucker gonna be able to buy him a bitch. And the more money you spend, the more lifelike it's gonna look. Yeah, and then you can program it to be like a security guard. That bitch gonna have fucking immense fighting. You can program her whatever fighter you want her to fight like. You want her to fight like Tank, she can fight like Tank. I'm telling you, nigga, and I'm gonna train these girls for like 12 weeks. I gotta get the right girl, though. And I'm gonna have that shit where niggas gonna be trying to kidnap this bitch. But they can't get her because she can fight so good. And she got lasers in her hand and some more shit. That shit gonna be some sci-fi shit, nigga. That shit gonna be wicked, nigga. My mind work like that, nigga. You see my motherfucking skits I do now with my cell phone. Just imagine if I had some actors with me. And some actresses. Some bad bitches, nigga. And that's what I'm looking for right now. I had one, but her son got in some trouble, man. She couldn't do the shit. You seen her on my shit. The one to be like, Robert! And I slapped the shit out of her. Yeah. I got your bitch, nigga. Yeah. Y'all stay tuned, nigga. Y'all done fucked up and let me out the federal penitentiary. Y'all done fucked up, man. You know you done fucked up. Y'all seen that thumbnail Blue had? That shit was funny as hell, man. I'm talking about, man, I salute KO. I be talking shit about that nigga all the time, but that nigga is very entertaining, homie. You can't go a day without listening to a Tank page. You understand me? So I don't know why KO made that video about, I bet y'all can't keep Tank name out your mouth. Hell no, nigga. Tank very easy to make fun of, nigga. And he keeps shit going, and he keeps shit going like a bitch, like messy, you know, and we got shit to talk about. He the face of boxing. Why wouldn't you make a Tank video? You dumb if you don't make a Tank video, nigga. That nigga motherfucking trending all in the algorithms, nigga. You want to get your page up, talk about Tank. But see, the difference is I talk about Tank and be keeping it real, and they call it hate. I told a nigga today, he talking about who your favorite fighter is. I say, I already told this nigga who my favorite fighter is. Go to my page and listen to me talk. But nigga, I'm letting you know now, I don't like Tank Davis, nigga. And I ain't hiding it. What the fuck I gotta like somebody you like, folk? You niggas don't like Devin Haney, and you don't like Shakur. A lot of people don't like Canelo. A lot of people don't like Tyson Fury. A lot of people cannot like who the fuck they don't want to like. A lot of people don't like Blair Clark. It's okay to not like them people. It's okay to make fun of them people too. But if they do something wrong, I will make fun of them. But if they ain't doing shit wrong, what I'm gonna hate on? Like the nigga was hating on Boots tonight. Like I asked the man in his chat, I say, brother, what fight did you see Boots that really made you not like him? To make you say that he ain't shit. Oh, I don't hate on Boots. I ain't asked you that. I say, what fight? When he talking about Boots can't take a punch. I'm like, what? These niggas, these tank pages be just hating. Hate. Anything great, they'll hate on it, boy. I'm talking about bat it down. And then the nigga in the chat was like, I don't go to no other pages and listen to none of that shit. Them niggas be capped. I say, damn, brother. I say, you don't like listening to pages that have opposite opinions? You say, no, I don't listen to none of that fuck shit. I say, brother, I come to your page every day and hit the like button before I even hear anybody say anything on this page. And I don't agree with nothing that you say, brother. Well, nothing. And you still got the same amount of likes. When I came in the door, you only had 4 likes, brother. And I was the number 4. And I ain't even hear nothing you said, and I hit the like button because you entertained me. I laugh when I listen to tank pages. That's my pleasure. And them niggas don't go live, man. I get upset, man. I'm upset KO ain't go live tonight. I'm upset that Fag None don't go live more than he goes live. I'm upset. Only one I don't watch is South Nuts TV because I think he's a racist. And none of my family know him in Chicago. And you said all these other cities are soft. And Philadelphia is so soft. I don't know why you ain't go up there and whoop on Greg Hackett. No, I don't. Nope. And I called a few of my relatives, man. They don't know nothing about you, man. And I know you got your firearm everywhere you go, cuz you living a life like Charleston White, brother. And you disrespecting Muhammad Ali. And you talking about my sister hair. Something that you don't have no problem dealing with in your community. And then niggas can't even talk about black women's hair. And you using the N-word a little bit too much because I don't like you. I let my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, use the N-word because I fuck with them. I know their intentions is pure. I don't think your intentions is pure. And you can't say the N-word, nigga. You ain't no nigga. You's a racist. And you hate Mexicans. I love Mexicans, nigga. I was locked up with them over a decade, nigga. And I know the politics. I know the rules. See, you new school mother lovers like breaking the fucking rules. And that's why I don't like you. I despise you. And that's why I get on live. You know, I be wishing I can get some likes and some subscribe. But my pleasure is to hurt your pussy. Yes, it is. Blue Blood told me to stay consistent, y'all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on hurting your pussy every time I get a chance to. Man, you sound gay. Shut up, bitch-ass nigga. That's your mind. I said that on purpose because I knew you niggas always like to say Paul and O Diddy. And I told you on my live about maybe 6 months ago, I'm through with that shit. I ain't got to do that shit. I don't subscribe to that shit. If I say I'm going to get in a nigga ass, you better believe ain't nothing gay what I'm talking about, nigga. You better be weary and get the fuck on. That mean in Jacksonville, Florida, you hear niggas say that to me, you finna get fucked up, G. And we want to see these guys fight. And now all of a sudden it's okay. It's okay for Schofield to fight Shakur. But when we was looking for a fight for Tank, them little young niggas was off limits, nigga. Yes, they was. Yes, the fuck they was. They ain't ready yet. Well, here we got Schofield moving up in the ranks. Lack of defense, but has heart. and gave you niggas just exactly what y'all complain about, just like mommy. Mommy never satisfied. Mommy got different color wigs. She want to change it up. Good ass hair underneath it. Yes, she do. And the white girls be with the long, straight hair. They want to curl it. Then you got the girls with the little bitty titties. They want the big titties. And you got the bitches with the big titties. They want to get breast reductions. You know what I'm saying? You just can't please. Nigga got a house, car. You know what I'm saying? Gave you 2 children. Be faithful to you. You want a bad boy. Then if you got a bad boy, you complaining because, oh, then you gonna go to prison. I want a good boy. That's how you niggas raised up watching and witnessing that shit. Now y'all can't be pleased. Nope. This young nigga went in the ring the other night and tried to give y'all niggas exactly what y'all wanted. A show, bruh. Knowing that he was in there with a lesser competition, a smaller opponent, and used his footwork and showed you he can go southpaw to orthodox and you know what I'm saying, land combinations and let his hands go, brother. All he got to do is, it's a learning lesson. Now, if he was to get in there and get beat up by Shakur, man, that's a learning lesson, man. Like Mike Tyson said, man, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. All these losses are lessons, even in life, brother, it's lessons. Little kid stick his hand on the stove, mama let him. My mama let me stick my hand on it because I kept over there reaching at it. She kept telling me stop. One day she told me, she was like, I'd let you. I touched that stove. Ooh. She said, hot. And I said, I repeat, I say hot. And she put some butter on my shit, you know what I'm talking about? Kissed it, and I was better. I was happy when she kissed it. That's all you need is a kiss. You want me to talk soft to you again, don't you? That's what y'all be tuning in for. Y'all be wanting, hey man, that shit weird, man. That's why I stopped eating meat in 2014. It wasn't just for medical reasons. I was tired. I had already stopped eating beef. And the last thing I stopped eating was seafood. I don't know what the fuck. That shit clone, nigga. Making you niggas DNA, damaging y'all DNA, man. I'm scared to eat chips and shit, man. I seen the lady talk about Doritos and how they got different ingredients, more ingredients in the American food than they got in the UK food. Just like the cereal. They got long-ass ingredients in our cereal. They shit half of that shit. Why? What are they trying to do to us? Why are they trying to change us? Why Kamala Harris went to Africa trying to get them Africans to lay low on that homosexual law that they got over there? And they told her to kiss their ass. You got Russians coming over here asking for military advice, and you coming over here trying to give us money, try to tell us to ease up on our homosexual laws. Then you just think about Obama, how you done put the rainbow on the White House and legalized gay marriage. First black president. Worst president in United States history, if you ask me. What he did for the niggas. Kamala Harris say she ain't got no specific plan for the black people, but she got a specific plan for the LGBT. Ain't that a bitch? My plan is for all Americans. All? What about us? Ice Cube went to the White House with a specific plan. They batted it down, but at least Trump read it. At least he read it. Oh, Biden didn't even read it. You know why? Because he fucking helped Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton write that fucking crime bill in the early 90s. Niggas like me got affected. Motherfuckers ain't catch me with one crumb of drug, nigga. But since my criminal record was so bad, they fucking gave me 16 years for nothing. All it takes is 2 people to go to the grand jury. You can get indicted. Little dirt fuck. Once the feds get you, nigga, you gonna have to tell on the dead to get out that death penalty. And that's a shame, because I know he gonna tell on bond. It's okay for these young niggas to tell on the dead now in 2024. Ain't that a bitch? You pussy niggas told on Big Jook. And Big Jook wrong, man. God bless the dead, man. You told on him. But you told on Big Jook. And now you finna open up investigation and look at all the records just to get Yo Gotti. Yes, there is. Because y'all told on Jook. If you tell on bond, nigga ain't gonna respect you, homie. One of your co-defendants went down, the nigga that was wearing the wire, but what about the niggas that's locked up? When you gonna send hits on them niggas behind the walls? They probably in PC, homie. They gonna go to trial, cause they gotta tell. In the feds, you got to tell, nigga, if you want to motherfucking duck that death penalty, you gotta tell on bodies, nigga. You know who got some bodies? You know who killed this person right here? We need to put closure. We want to add somebody to this list. Don't you know the murder rate in Chicago in the early 90s was so motherfucking high? Chicago is a funeral, a big cemetery, nigga. And a lot of unsolved murders up there, nigga, that everybody know who did. Cause it's a game, homie. A game of death, nigga. Don't you know they recruit us when we 11 and 12 years old, G? Cause we can go to the Audi home in Chicago, even if we get caught with anything. Nigga, I don't care, your mama can come get you. That's why they get the young niggas and put them on the missions. You ain't never heard my song? I always wear 2 shirts, different colors when I blast. Take my shirt off, now I look totally different. My style is too prolific. Rewind that shit, you missed it. My family is from Memphis. Chicago is terrific, but Jacksonville is different. No slipping, then you dead, boy. Niggas carry Jacobs just for fun, that's how they play it, boy. I don't wanna be around them niggas out here gunning. I'd rather be inside your bitch, little freak, I got it coming. I don't wanna be around these niggas out here gunning. I'd rather be inside your bitch, little freak, I got it coming, nigga. You don't remember when I said that's a trick them OGs taught us how to do. And when you young, nigga, you wanna be down, you ain't, nigga, I ain't respect my daddy after what my mama put me through. Man, I went up there in Chicago, my daddy tried to whoop me with a belt, with my clothes on. And I was used to getting whooped with extension cords and switches. Butt naked, nigga, tied up to the stairs like a slave. You don't know my pain. So when he tried to whoop me with the belt, I laughed at him. And he was tired, and I looked back, and he was sweating and shit, and I laughed at him. And that nigga pointed at me, and he never whooped me again. But when God bless the daddy, when you told me this shit, I knew it. He said, boy, you crazy just like your mama. And I said, damn, cause mama is crazy. But he never whooped me after that. And he let me run wild in Chicago, homie. You know, I used to come in the house at 12, 13 years old, at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, nigga, because I had to report. And then at a certain hour, you can leave and go home. But, nigga, I stayed out there. I loved that shit, nigga. Little children loved wicked shit, man, because we curious as a child. That's why your brain ain't developed. You soaking up everything. You soaking up all the game. I soaked up all that murder, all that drug, all that bullshit. And I almost died up there, man. My mama said, send my baby back home. Sent me right back to another nasty environment. Jacksonville, Florida, man. I went from Memphis to Chicago to Jacksonville, a stone cold triangle. Don't you know to bang 'em where they hang 'em when you hang 'em high? Better bring them things and bang 'em Bill niggas don't die. Now get yourself in the midst of pistol whipping, flipping dimes in the wrong hood. Any nigga might take your life. Sissy nigga be coming up missing, fishing for 'em in the St. John. When it be on the mission, snorting lines, smoking dank tons. That's my nigga, God bless the dead little Kenny. He say, you don't know my mind state, my crooked mind state. Why you think I'm wrong when they get that chrome and increase the crime rate? That was my nigga, man. We used to rob. I was homeless, man, because I didn't want to listen to my mama, right? And we used to be out there robbing just to get hotel rooms and shit. And we came up on a lick, and we ain't never looked back, dog. And I be telling people, like, I know fear. I know fear when I see it, nigga. That's why I always type that shit in the chat on a lot of people's pages, man, because it's true. You niggas say, man, these bosses ain't got no mother. I muted it. My bad. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. Can you hear me now? Well, anyway, like I was saying, man, this shit is wicked out here, man. So these guys be having issues behind closed doors that we don't know nothing about, right? So we make speculations, and everybody got a channel. Everybody can make a channel. Everybody in this chat, everybody listen can make a channel and give their perspective. You know what I'm saying? So when you give your perspective, it's considered hate, homie. And I love it. I embrace it. I embrace it, homie, because you can't change nobody's mind like a woman. And you got to understand a lot of these guys raised by women, homie. And I see it. So when you argue with somebody, you just getting yourself stressed out for nothing, brother. The only way to win is to be righteous. And all you got to do is go by the facts. And go by these boxers' word, not by the opinions and what you think, brother. I was the same way with Mike Tyson, I promise you, bro. What's up, Christian? If somebody want to hit you, hit them. Shit, I ain't gonna trip. Shit. And if they hit you, nigga, hit me. Fuck that. But yeah, man, so I don't know. They say Conceição look like shit. I didn't even really watch it. I never was really big on Oshaki. And I do think Lamont Roach can beat him. You know, I do think that. Without a shadow of a doubt. But we'll never see that shit because I don't think he gonna survive Tank Davis. And if he do, it might ruin him. Hey, Tank know Lamont Roach more than any fighter he ever fought. He known Tank and Lamont Roach been knowing each other since kids. They've been fighting each other since kids, man. They know each other in and out, and it can work both ways, right? I don't know. That nigga say, cash at me, please. He must really need it, boy. Everybody need cash app, though. That's why I ain't tripping. Everybody needs something in life, man. You never know. You never know what people got going on. Niggas desperate now. I would never do that. Hey, but shout out to Knockout, but you got to stop doing that. I did that shit too, but that was on Fag None, but you did that shit twice. Like, Fag None talking about, man, drop your link in the chat. Now, you know he got a lot of followers too, but I was like, nah, I'm straight. I ain't tell him no, I just said, all right. But when I got off, I just never put it in there because I really don't want that nigga followers over here, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And Blue, that's different though. Cause this nigga ain't, like, even if he is got a little bias in him, the fact that he's spitting the facts first, that's all you gotta care about. And he reporting this shit that these people are putting out there in the universe. You can't get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? This man, Dan Raphael, whoever reported whatever, you gotta report on it if you have a YouTube channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can choose to not report on something that happens, but that's your discretion, nigga. Like, I didn't report on none of the criminal activities that these boxers, but that's your discretion. If you got a boxer channel and you want to report on Tank being locked up or Devin Haney fighting at the fair, that's cool. I never reported on Devin Haney swinging on nobody at the fair. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna be hating on a nigga that do. And then niggas be hating on Showbiz because he wear the taco hat, but he got a lot of followers. He getting paid, bro. You can't hate on that. He's successful. Niggas be hating on the successful black men, bro. It's crazy. Like, I never get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand why it's happening, but I don't understand why it's happening now, because people know what's going on and you still ain't trying to correct your fucked up behavior. That's the fucked up part. And people say you hating, like, okay, let's say how we critiquing Schofield, right? We talking about all his negatives and all his negatives, right? And some people slid in as positives. But even with Shakur, they talking about the fight with Artem. They talk about all his negatives, all his negatives. You know what I'm saying? Some people talked about the good part, like me. So I even talked about the negative. But like, everybody talk about the negative, but when you talk about the negatives with Tank, it's considered hate, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? After that Frank Martin, man, Tank had a loaded baked potato on the side of his face when he fought Frank Martin. And nigga don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to talk about how, Hector Garcia was winning all them fucking rounds, man, looking good with his hands in his pocket. Yeah, man, even put his hands up when he fights. That's his style, though. And, the Russell brothers is in the crowd making fun of him and shit. Yeah, the other Russell brothers trying to coach him and shit. Yeah, Gary Russell laughing, doing interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Meek Millie in the background with his crew wearing the same colors and shit, same jacket and shit, getting mad at the Russell brothers. You know what I'm saying? And then, the altercation. Tank got a break. Got a breather from that barrage, man. That 8th round was hell for Tank. Hector was letting the motherfucker's hand loose, wasn't he? Yes, he was, because I remember the commentator said, well, you got Hector Garcia up after 6. Tank came on in the 7, but Hector was still wrecking. And round 8 was great until that, Meek Millie started acting silly. I ain't like that. ATP regenerated. Y'all call it the second win. Of course, you can't give Tank a second win. He blinded that boy at the end of the round. It was about 15, 20 seconds left. That's when Tank turned up. But the rest of that round, Hector won. And, I just remember nobody liked to talk about the bad part about that fight. And you can critique any other boxer's bullshit, you know what I'm saying, like Schofield, he did this wrong, he did that. You do that with Tank, you a hater. And I'm okay with being a hater. I'm okay with niggas coming over here talking about, oh, nigga, you just hating on Tank. You fucking right, I'm hating. I don't like that shit. I don't like the shit he doing. I don't like the moves. And he ain't got Floyd over there no more. Ain't no excuse. Y'all made that excuse. Y'all say, man, Floyd holding him back. We all knew that. You heard him in the interviews, man. Man, Tank couldn't even speak English when he met Floyd, nigga. That nigga was hide behind Floyd like a little baby when, you know what I'm saying, his daddy and come in the house. He don't know the stranger. Somebody, not a stranger, knock on the door. Hi, fellas. Little boy run behind the daddy and hug his leg. That's how little he is. That's how y'all be doing. That's how Tank was doing. And you heard what Floyd said, man. You're young. Lomachenko's, he old right now. He's almost 40. You don't have to fight him, Tank. You know what I'm saying? You just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tank just stood there and let him say that shit. Chewing his little bubble gum. Yep. Oh, well. I guess, you can excuse. You don't want to talk about them shit. I don't want to talk about it either. I don't like how Roland Romero was pressing Tank and he was just, setting him up. Y'all say he was just setting him up. And Rolly was on that man's ass, man. And he just, got happy, just like Leo Santa Cruz was on his ass, too. Remember? Y'all don't like to talk about that. Oh, he slipped. He ain't get knocked down. You a hater. Man, I counted them punches in slow motion, nigga. I like to watch the 12th round of the Bivol and Beterbiev fight at 0.25. Yep. I like to watch the Bivol and Beterbiev fight. It's on Turkey Al-Sheet page. He got the whole fight. It's crystal clear. I like to watch that and put the speed on 0.25 and watch the whole 12th round. Over and over again. Yep. Montrose give that man sound effects when he talked about Tank Davis. He said, man, that nigga be knocking him out like bing, bing, bing. Pew. Yes, he did. It was funny to me because he admitted that he was a Tank fan. His father was a Tank fan too. He was on Mill City talking about, man, you know, Tank little. You know, so he be fighting them guys, you know, he got to put the rehydration, you know. He always fighting guys bigger than him. That ain't my fucking fault, nigga. God made that man itty bitty. You signed up to be a boxer. And, you know, it's the time of the show where I have to get permission from Champ's side to talk about the murderer's row. Because everybody know now, Champ's side don't want to do the murderer's row shit now. And I don't got no soundboard because of Champ's side, because he the first one to do the soundboard. And I got rid of all my pound for pound lists because Champ's side said so. And I just want to let you know I'm talking about Jimmy Bivens, if you don't mind. Here goes nothing. Well, yeah, man, Jimmy Bivens was a little itty bitty nigga back in the murderer's row. And he used to kick mother lovers' ass, knocking mother lovers out. Took some losses here and there, but he was a player because you had to fight maybe 2 or 3, 4 times a month to get the bag. And you could never fight a bomb to get the bag. You had to, I mean, come on, man, you had to fight a killer to get the bag. Usually the people with belts are killers. But nowadays, there are so many champions. Floyd Mayweather even said, man, it's too many belts in the game. You over here creating special belts and shit. And this is a special belt, a special belt. You know, an email belt, all these fucking belts. Rolly Romero was an undefeated champion. Rolly Romero was undefeated and he had power. Yes, he did. Y'all hating on Rolly. Rolly is like that. And Pitbull, even though he don't do number average like 1 or 2 jabs per round, he's a killer. And y'all gave him the elite word, and you know what? You're right. Pitbull is elite. See, I can be a Tank fan. You know, these are the things they said. You know, and you know, at first I was against the Lomachenko fight, and now I'm with it. Because even though he's old, he's still a name. You know, God bless the dead. Muhammad Ali was the greatest of all time. And guess who beat him? Larry Holmes. Said, get your roach ass up out of here. Larry Holmes beat Muhammad Ali. Nah, and he got that name on his resume. So if Tank beat up Lomachenko, you can't say nothing because Muhammad Ali on Larry Holmes' resume. Yes, he is. And that's the greatest of all time. He beat him. Yep. You know how many people on Mike Tyson's resume after he lost to Lennox Lewis? A lot. What that nigga 21 Savage say? How many losses I got? A lot. How many? A lot. He got a lot. And so it don't matter if Tank beat up Lomachenko. He's the Matrix. And, you know, he did have a good performance against Kambosos. Yep. Over 5 losses. Yep. So he, you know, and when I was young, I thought he couldn't be beat. Just like Tank Davis. And then Buster Douglas. A B-level fighter. Did what he did to him. It was travesty. I made so many excuses. And to this day, I think it was a slow count. Yep. But nowadays, if you lose, you're through. Trust me. You can't even have a questionable performance. Nope. Yeah, Floyd ducked. Winky Wright. And you know what's crazy? He sent him a contract. On some Devin Haney shit. Not really, but still. This man just beat Trinidad and Mosley back to back. And And for a man to turn down the contract like that, it had to be some shit. Nobody want to ask him them questions when they get him on his YouTube. Mill City. You say Canelo used Floyd tactics to duck Benavidez. Of course. He learned from the best. He learned from the best. You learn from Floyd, nigga. Floyd had him on all the undercards, bro. You know. And then he fought him at an old age and he schooled him, but everybody said that was a learning lesson. A learning lesson. You know, so that's why I was like, let Schofield get in there and get beat. That's a learning lesson. And that's how his father looks at it. His father know his son can't beat no fucking Tank or no Shakur. He willing to sacrifice his son, and he done trained his son to think like that. Like it's okay to go in there and kill, you know, and don't worry about the loss. I like that at the same time, man. Get your son a little more polish, you know. But if you do send your son in there, I ain't mad at you, bro. That's your son. Y'all was homeless. Y'all made it out the mud. You know your route. You know your son. I can't tell nobody not to whip their children, especially if I don't live in that house. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do live in the house, I can't tell you how to discipline your children. You got some people who call the police if they see you whipping your child nowadays, man. I ain't gonna tell no man how to tell it what his son to do. You say Benavidez waited for him at 168. David never left while Canelo was going up in weight. Hey, man, David really want to fight that boy. David told, y'all remember what David said? He said, man, listen. He told Turkey Al-Sheikh this shit. He said, man, if I lose, called up and didn't even charge my phone, I'm back. Now, what you said? You said people on YouTube get banned for yelling at their dogs. That's cold-blooded, man. Listen, y'all go watch Demolition, man. That's the future. They finna dumb everybody down and make everything peaceful, and you can't cuss and you can't talk bad about people. People are sensitive. You know, that man that was fighting in the Olympics against them girls and he thought he was a girl, I think his test came back and they say he really is a man, bro. That's crazy. Tank was over there watching them boys fight them girls, bro, and ain't say nothing about it. Kermel spoke up on it. Y'all remember that shit? But I think his test came back and said he a man, bro. He was up in there beating on them girls, man. That's cold-blooded, right? Nobody report on that. And then these boxing pages report on that bullshit, man. Tank was over there, man. Tank petitioned the judge to go to Paris, bro. The same place where them motherfuckers played Jesus and the 12 disciples in drag, bro. And then had this man over there beating on them girls in the fucking Olympics, man. And you was over there to watch him and give him support, nigga. And you ain't even speak up there. That's the face of boxing. I despise that shit, nigga. That's one of the things I don't like about Tank. Because, nigga, you changed your religion, nigga. And you didn't have to change your name, bro. Just because you a Muslim, you don't have to change your name, bro. But you chose to change your name to Abdul Wahid, man. And God bless the dead, my uncle, rolling over in his grave, man. You ain't doing like Muhammad Ali. Make the mother lovers say your name in the middle of the ring, nigga. But you can't do that. Why? Because that'll fuck up the bag, won't it? Yes, it will. You go in that bitch talking about, now coming to the ring, Abdul Wahid. Wahid. Oh, man, the endorsements is over with. Turkey will fuck with you, though, to the fullest. You wouldn't need no endorsements, nigga, but you ain't gonna fuck with Turkey, is you? Because he gonna pay you to fight somebody. He gonna pay you, but it got to be somebody. Look at Inoue. I had to take him off the list. You know, ducks hate turkey. You know that, right? I didn't know that. I had to watch I had to watch Nigga Geographics. And it was like, ducks hate turkey. You put them in a pen together, they start fighting. The ducks run away from the turkey. They hate them. Ugh. I ain't finna fight this nigga. I don't care. I need $200 million. So it was Inoue, Canelo, and Tank. Now it's just Canelo and Tank left. I think Tank gonna come to the light, y'all. You think so? I don't know. Somebody need to get that bag. That boy got $5 billion. He trying to buy up everything. Maybe Al Heyman is real sick and like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna sell it and let my family eat. This man got $5 billion. He trying to buy up everything, nigga. Do you hear me? She ain't trying to get no money from the turkey because he over there in Saudi Arabia. You the type of nigga never left your neighborhood, man. And a lot of you niggas only left your neighborhood when you went to prison. You ain't had no choice. These niggas are millionaires and able to get money on any continent in the world, and you want them to just experience life in America. You don't want these people to go to countries they never been to and experience different cultures. You make fun of everybody's culture, and we don't even have a culture. You laugh at people calling Turkey al-Sheikh excellency. Wouldn't you want someone to call you excellency? Don't you strive to be excellent in life? Don't you try to do everything perfect? I try to. I try to make all my lives live, like a show. And when I don't do it like that, it's one of these nights, a stone cold session. No need for fancy videos, no need for no links and no chat. Just me and you talking, listening, gold teeth glistening, laughing, kicking it, talking the real shit, man, not no hate shit. Nigga ain't gotta like who you like, my nigga. Don't you know, I wouldn't hang with none of them niggas. Not Tank, not Shakur, not Devin, not none of them, dog. Cause man, you dealing with a lot of money, that shit corrupts you. You understand what I'm saying? I was there before I went to the feds, G. That money corrupts you. But if you a good spirit, man, you gonna know who's who. Nowadays, you gotta be the bad guy. Because the good guy don't get no play. Look at Boots. He's still trying to be the good guy. He refused to talk shit to Terrence Crawford because that's what he wanted him to do to make, the fight more, But he wasn't finna do that because that ain't in their nature. Let's fight. That's all we got to do. I ain't with all that talking. You know them type of niggas. But then you got Tank, on the other hand. Y'all say he ain't no 140 fighter. Well, why the fuck is you talking shit to Devin Haney then? And you got a Lamont Roach fight coming up. What is the use? Why you don't? Well, okay, so you don't like that nigga? Fight him. You know he ain't going to 135. You know it. The nigga barely making 140, bro. He not a 140 fighter. I know that's right. But he a killer. Y'all want Boots to move up to 154 because he can't get no fights at 147, right? Why we can't want Tank to move up to 140 because he can't get no fights at 135, bro? Why you gotta digress and go back to 130 to fight your homeboy or your partner that y'all be kicking it at pool parties with? Have been fighting each other since y'all were jits, all throughout the amateurs and shit. This nigga admitted he a Tank fan on Najee. And get out of here with that shit. This shit is a dive. I can't prove it and I just think it's true. Nigga, man, listen, Tank know this man more than any other fighter he been in the ring with. Vice versa. But come on, that's Tank, G. Tank fucking that boy over, man, I'm telling you. And it's going to be early, probably 6 or less. I'm taking the under. Y'all taking the over or the under in this fight? Over 6 or under 6? I got the under, nigga. And that's a shame. These are the type of fights we getting with Tank. You picking the under on a fight. How many of y'all niggas picking the under? You got the over? What round? What round? You think he gonna run? He gonna do it? He gonna pull a Shakur? I know what he gonna do, that he always do. He gonna triple that jab up and try to go down the middle on Tank. Yes, he is. Creature of habit. Them niggas know that too. Them niggas only put people in front of a Tank they can prepare for. You ain't gonna put no scientists. You ain't gonna put no scientists in front of Tank, man. You can't prepare for a scientist, brother. A man with master distance, master defense. You're gonna be reaching by the 6th, 7th round, bro. Probably gonna be reaching before then, cause you know it take about 3 rounds for Shakur to get all the data, and he don't download his data with the high guard. You say he stalled Roach out. Hey man, you know what? I look at it like this: extra time to train, you know. But I'd be a shame if they don't even fight, bro. Like, what if the fight don't even happen? It's too much shit going on, bro. You gotta think the worst and hope for the best. You gotta think the worst gonna happen, but pray for the best, man. Because look how shit going. Lomachenko dropped out. Nigga ain't expect that. Ain't nobody expect that. Just like ain't nobody expect Terrence Crawford to beat the shit out of Earl. Not like that. People expected him to win, but not like that. Nigga, not like that. So anything can happen. I don't trust nothing. You niggas ain't paying Coach Calvin. Y'all ain't paying Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin's supposed to be like Bill Haney, nigga. Riding around in Maseratis and luxury cars, nigga. Mansions and shit. You say Roach had great momentum in the ring time going into the Tank fight. Yeah. Hey, I saw the Blue Blood video where the nigga say he didn't even know the fight was postponed or canceled or whatever. I don't know if he was capping or that's true. If it's true, that's fucked up. If he capping, that's fucked up. Why would you cap? Why would you lie and say you didn't know the fight was postponed? You hear you niggas watch social media every day. Niggas ain't. It's cool to use your common sense and try to guess what's going on, but listen to what these niggas are saying and then make your motherfucking guess about what's going on. Don't listen to what these niggas saying and then try to flip what they say. That's crazy. Like, why would a motherfucking rumor come out about the fight being canceled if it wasn't being canceled? Then when it get canceled, you try to move the goalpost. Like, it's childlike if you ask me. How would you move the goalpost on what's going on in the game, bro? Why don't you just accept the fact that shit is going wrong around here? You say Roach can take that last fight, camp, and build on in progress. Yeah, you better. You need more. That's a good thing. It can be a good thing the fight got pushed back. For Roach, that is. And it could be a bad thing for Tank, because, like, it ain't really like Tank no Roach. Tank no Roach. Man, these niggas know each other for real, but Tank is Tank, nigga. So Roach probably can get a little more, time. You know who I wish go help that nigga get in shape? Shakur. You say Tank want Roach to get out of shape. Yeah, and that's another thing. You remember Coach Kenny was telling Shakur on Fag None? He was like, man, what if we fight and then you ain't available? And Shakur was like, oh, I see. You want me to be inactive. No. I'm just saying, you gonna be ready? He said, nigga, I'll fight in November. Fuck Lomachenko. Was that y'all stealing that fight from me? He didn't say that, but that's what he thought. Man, Shakur been trying to fight Lomachenko. They on the same side of the street. Yeah, there ain't no call in tonight. I'm on the phone as we talk. You know what I'm saying? We'll go live in the morning or something like that. But I'm finna get off this shit anyway, man. I just wanted to kick it with the haters tonight. You know, I feel y'all pain, man. You know, you gotta have somewhere to go to feel comfortable to talk about boxing and have someone defend Tank Davis. That's the hardest nigga to defend in boxing right now. That's the hardest nigga to defend, man. This nigga got Johnny Cochran, God bless the dead type lawyers over there. These niggas is like, you know this nigga killed this bitch, but he got the best lawyers in the world, nigga, and they win the case. But they just is not finna, I don't give a fuck what evidence you show. There can be a picture of Tank slapping the shit out of a bitch. Your Honor, we living in the world of AI, and how do we know that that's really Tank Davis? Case closed. Objection, Your Honor. He can't say case closed. Get out of here. This is my courtroom. And they got a Tank Davis tattoo underneath that judge robe, nigga. Not guilty. So, man, I'm talking about, man, please. So, it is what it is, man. Y'all niggas take it easy, man. You know I'm up out this bitch. Hit my like button up on the way out the door. Post show. You know.